क्या कहे, हिलना नहीं चाहिए, हिलना नहीं.
So you want to come back again, you can try again, but you have to give a clear answer to me. Like your first answer is very clear. You're telling me whatever you are ultimately seeking, you are saying you are seeking happiness. Remember, everybody is not seeking happiness. Huh? I asked
But happiness, through happiness, aren't we connected to God all the time?
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. No, I'm only saying, I'm clear about your answer. You're telling what you're ultimately seeking is happiness. That answer you are giving clearly. But how can we get it? You're not giving clear answer. You agree with what I'm saying? You agree?
Yes,
so wait. So I don't know how many people are seeking happiness. Some people are seeking peace. Some people are seeking daughter-in-law. Some people are seeking grandson. Some people are seeking. One girl told me, only I want boyfriend. I don't want anything else. I only want my boyfriend, nothing else. So okay, if that is what you are seeking, fine. But why are you seeking your boyfriend? I asked her. Why you are seeking your boyfriend? Question mark. Then she's blinking. So let us see where we go. Okay, Chotwani. Yes, Chotwani.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam, sir.
Sir, we are ultimately seeking enlightenment.
Enlightenment. Very good.
Yeah, we are ultimately seeking enlightenment, and we can get it by achieving self-realization. Eti neti tat tamasi, and God realization, which is IS.
Somebody told me, don't say ISIS. Huh? From now on, if you say ISIS, my advisor, my chief of advisory board told me, don't say ISIS. So say IS. Okay. Yeah, don't say ISIS. Huh? Yeah. So you did not say ISIS. Correct. So just say IS. Or say is. Say is. But IS is okay. Okay. So Chotwani is telling, ultimately we are seeking enlightenment. And the way to get that enlightenment is through self-realization. Good. Clear answer. Right or wrong, we will tell you after some time. Krishna.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Krishna, then Shair, then Rumataji. Yes, Krishna.
Yeah. Now my aim is all the knowledge about self I want to realize. That is my ultimate aim right now. Before exiting from this world. So many knowledge about I'm not the body, I'm the self. I got the knowledge, but now I want to realize that.
So you're not seeking knowledge. You said knowledge. You're seeking realization.
Yeah, I'm seeking to realize that knowledge, what I got.
So is it same like Chotwani? You want to say enlightenment or you want to say realization?
If the word is enlightenment, yes. But I'm not, I'm very clear. I'll tell you later. I don't want liberation. I'm not bothered about life, death and rebirth.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Tell me more. Tell me more.
I've never thought of that.
Tell me more.
And second, how I'll get it? I have complete belief in the infinite grace of God. And I remember one quote which said, when we truly seek, the answer will come to meet us on the way. And that is why we are in this call.
So I want to understand you a little bit more. So you are saying what you are ultimately seeking, you are saying is realization.
Yeah.
And just like Vanita, I'm asking you, like Vanita, I asked her, give clear answer on the second. How can we get that realization?
Yeah, I'm on this call and you have promised you will give us enlightenment.
Yes, my promise remains. But enlightenment is not samosa. It's not like I can give you samosa.
Sir, I have withdrawn from outside. I have stopped multitude of activities which I was doing, and my major portion of time is spent in silence and Atmic talks and Atma Vichar.
So today's you're a very genuine seeker. Tomorrow's session is very important for you. But so you're saying you are looking for realization, and realization will come. You're saying from me. Is that what you're telling me?
I believe in infinite grace. If I connected with you, yes.
Okay. So let us be clear, everybody. If you want samosa plus hari mirch, you must say, I want samosa plus hari mirch. Whatever you are asking, you must be clear. Huh? Yeah. And how can I get it? By going to the shop opposite. Or some people say by law of attraction, samosa, hari mirch, it will come. My beloved will get me samosa and hari mirch. So we have to be clear. Shair, Rajesh, bolo.
Madam, sip.
Sip. Bolo sip.
I'll give a generic answer, sir. Everybody wants सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, कष्ट मिटे तन का, ओम जय जगदीश हरे.
अरे वाह, अरे वाह, अरे
That
वाह.
is everyone is seeking.
Huh? He's saying Sukh Shanti, Sukh Sampati. He wants Sukh Sampati ghar aaye or Dukh mitaye. I mean, or whatever.
कष्ट मिटे तन
Kashta
का,
mitaye.
ओम जय जगदीश हरे.
Oh God. And so you're giving the answer also. So we want ABC and Jagadish Hare from God. Correct? How will we get it? You're given in one shire, you're given both the answers.
But actually what I think is, खुद की खोज में खो गया है इंसान, ढूंढत है सब सुख संपत, थोड़ा होकर बेईमान.
थोड़ा
होकर बेईमान.
होकर बेईमान.
Okay. Somewhere he sacrifices many other things to get what he wants. सच्ची खोज तो वो एक है जहां मन, वचन और ज्ञान नेक है.
अरे गुड. क्या शायरी में तो आप महान है.
जस्ट आपका मैसेज आया ना अभी.
दिखने में आप इंसान है लेकिन शायरी में महान है.
आपका मैसेज आया ना सर, तभी लिखा मैंने.
Okay. So I like the answer Shair has given us, but let us check. We have got next after Shair, we have got Rumataji, then Krishan, and Atmatre, and Kailash. Rumataji.
Pranam Guruji,
Pranam
Shiva.
Mataji, bataiye.
Guruji,
HKAV.
I want Satchitanand, that is enlightenment. And the way is to live as a yogi by passing through 5 different stages, sometime Bhakti Yoga, sometime Gyan Yoga, sometime Karma Yoga and Prem Yoga.
Very good answer. लेकिन आपने पहला आंसर 2 पार्ट में दिया. दो पार्ट नहीं चलेगा. एक पार्ट एक में जवाब में दीजिए.
Satchitanand.
You want Satchidanand, which is ultimate happiness, eternal happiness. And you are
Yes.
saying the way to get it is by living as a yogi, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful answer. Thank you, Mataji. Krishan. So, see, if you notice today, 20 of you, 30 of you will give what we are seeking ultimately and how to get it. And because of 30 Gyanis, we will reach the ultimate answer. Every day, I don't mean to block you all from asking me questions. You can ask me any question apart from the topic. So don't think this topic stops you from asking any question. You can ask any question. And Sundays, so we have kept it open for asking open house. There's no topic. But I don't want to have everyday open house because then there's no direction we are having. So, Krishan.
Shivam Guruji, I'm looking for ultimately I'm looking for enlightenment, and that should become through self-realization and God realization.
Okay. So you're looking for enlightenment, and enlightenment will come through self-realization, God realization. Very good. Atmatray. Sir, you are there, sir? Unmute Atmatray.
Shivam, sir.
HK.
Sir, I want enlightenment, and it will get through magic. Mumukshutva, ask question, 4Gs, ignorance removed, and consciousness.
Very good, very good, very clear. See, I like clarity in answers. You all have to have clear answer. What are we ultimately seeking? He's saying we're ultimately seeking this. So let us be clear. Today, I got a flash, and that's why this question came. So in the end of this few minutes, we will get one answer which is common to all of us. Right now, you are giving me 10 different answers, but in 10 minutes, I'll give you one answer. You've all given different answers. We will have one answer in 10 minutes. Now itself, I'm telling you, we will have one answer. So, thank you, Atmatray, Kailash, Rekha, Keshav. Okay. Kailash. Sir, Kailash.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir, what are we seeking?
I am seeking freedom.
Freedom. Freedom from?
Freedom from my life. If we talk about my family and every members, I want to be okay to help the society or needy.
Mukti. You want Mukti.
Right.
Mukti from your family.
Bilkul. I want ki I should be alone in Vrindavan or anything. After completion of 10 to 12 years, after that I will be.
And how can you get that? How will you get that? How can you get that freedom?
That I will be in the every time in the ship, so that there will be no barrier.
No, you are telling you want to go to Vrindavan. Abhi bhag jao.
नहीं नहीं अभी तो there are responsibility and they also need to fulfill. Okay, because I take the decision. Okay, and this need to complete also. This is also
I don't mean it seriously. No, I'm just joking and telling you, don't really run away from the house today. I'm just telling you that. So, you know, as I told you, what we are all seeking. I hope we will get answer. Maybe if I unmute all, we will get all the answers. But I remember all the answers. So I have not forgotten all the answers. We'll ask Rekha Parvani, then Keshav, then Sukeshini, then HK. But for those who are not visible for the first time, please reveal your video. Yes, Rekha Parvan. Rekha, Shivoham, bolo.
I want liberation from rebirth.
You want liberation. How can you get it?
By being in consciousness and live as a yogi.
Now you're getting and. Huh? So be careful.
By being in consciousness.
Okay. So you want liberation and you will get liberation by being in consciousness. I don't know. Is it true that just by being in consciousness we will get liberation? I don't know. Let us see. Suvina is the next video person. We give priority for those whose video is on. So Suvina, others whose video is not on, so please switch on your video for a few seconds. Next Keshav. Thank you. Then you can switch off if you like, but we must see you are present. Thank you. Suvinay and then Keshav. Suvinay.
Guruji, first of all, I would like to tell you that we all live in this materialistic world. So our conditioning system is like that. From the childhood till death, we are loaded with responsibilities imposed on us by our society, by our family. Correct. So our priority is focused in only fulfilling the responsibilities of others. So in that way, we are losing ourselves. We are losing ourselves in each and every day. We don't pay attention what is our innermost desires.
No, but sorry, Suvinay. But what are we seeking? Give the one. Therefore, what are we? You are saying la 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 la. So many things. What are we seeking ultimately?
We all are seeking bliss. We
are seeking bliss. I got your answer. How will we get it?
We will only reach to that level through maturity, through practices, through reading religious scripture, and follow a disciplined life. Only
so you're giving a long answer. Who was the first person who spoke before Chotwani? Vanita. Okay. We started with Vanita.
And Guruji, we also need a mentor to guide us.
ये तो आपने बोला ये भी चाहिए वो भी चाहिए ये भी चाहिए वो भी चाहिए हाँ तो वो तो है लेकिन okay good thank you Suvinay. So we have next Keshav. Yes Keshav.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam sir.
Guruji, I am seeking the path to enlightenment.
You are ultimately seeking enlightenment. That means, and how can we get it?
I am totally dependent on you right now.
Okay. So then I will give you some answer in few minutes. Okay. Thank you, Keshav. We have got HK. HK, yes, please. Unmute and speak, HK.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the call, HK. What is your question or your answer? What are you having a question or you're giving the answer?
Question.
Bolo.
I'm looking for the freedom in my life, so because I don't have to think about anything. Whatever I want, where I want.
You're looking for freedom.
Yes.
And how can you get it?
That I'm looking into the past. I'm not aware about.
Okay. So if you come to this call every day at 8 o'clock, you will get answers. Every day you can come and not only me, I give some answers, but everybody, there are many masters who will give answers. So please come to the call and you will be blessed with a lot of answers. Okay. Thank you, HK. Rutanu. We'll give you an answer in few minutes. Rutanu.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, I want that I should not hurt anyone intentionally or unintentionally and want to attain enlightenment.
Okay. And how can you get it?
By realizing that we are part of Sit and by being connected to God always, with always.
Good. Thank you. Rutanu is over. Sukeshini. Sukeshini, are you on video for a few seconds? Otherwise, come on and give your answer, Sukeshini.
Yes, sir.
Bolo, what is your answer or question? Then now once you can switch off the video if you like. Go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Sukeshini.
So basically, I feel I want to complete whatever my karmas are in a conscious way.
Yeah.
So that I don't create more karmas. And I think I should, I'll be attending your session and of course practicing yoga and all that which will help me, like reading spiritual books.
And that's how you will get what you're saying. Basically, when you're saying I want to be free from karma, you're saying you want to be free from rebirth. You want to be liberated from the samsara. Correct? This is what you're saying? Or only karma?
I want to create more karmas. Being more in consciousness and...
Very good. Very deep answer. Very deep answer. You want to be free from karma as you're living. And you're not so much worried about, like Krishna said, you're not worried about rebirth and all those things. Krishna said all that dur ki baat I don't want.
If I don't add karmas, I think that will lead slowly to that.
Of course.
And if I practice more of the...
of course, 100%. But today we are asking a very, thank you, Sukeshini. Today we are asking a question. What are we ultimately seeking? How can we get it? So let me, thank you. Bliss, what have you got to say, Bliss? Thank you, Sukeshini. Bliss, what are we ultimately seeking? How can we get it?
Hi, Shwam there. Shwam, everyone. Sorry for my voice. I would like with really such Ananda and always be connect with God inside me and anything.
And how you want Satchidanand? How can we get it?
By use 5 tips of yoga and
by being in yoga.
Yeah.
Okay. Bliss says I want Satchit Anand, which is Ananda. Satchit Ananda, she says clearly, and it can come through yoga. Thank you. Rajendra. Very interesting. Huh? Many people. So, Rajendra, I'll just pause you for a moment. I'll just pause you for one moment. So up to now, about 10, 15 of you have spoken. It started with Vanita saying, I want happiness. Then Chotwani saying, I want enlightenment. Then after Chotwani, then there came Krishna said, I want realization. And Shair gave a Om Jai Jagadish Hare, oh God, give me Sukh Sampatti Ghar Aaye or Kasht Mitaye. And then Rumata ji said Satchidanand. So many of you have said a variety of things in the bowl. So if in a bowl, I have put all these things. And obviously you all have talked about how to get it. We can get it through realization, through enlightenment, through yoga, through attending this call, through Guru. Good answers. So, but what is the common answer I want to get to in the next 5 minutes? Rajendra.
Sir, I want to lead a life of awareness so that I will remain peaceful throughout my life. By following all the 8 steps, which you have shown so far, which you have discussed so far, by following all the 8 steps, and so that I will remain always aware and conscious.
So you are saying I heard you saying I want peace, awareness, consciousness, correct? That's what you said.
Yes.
And how will we get it?
Because if I will try to live in awareness or consciousness and follow this systematic, systematic life, I will follow this systematic.
Suppose मैं आपको misguide कर रहा हूँ, मैं बड़ा चोर हूँ, मैं आपको कुछ तो मैं गलत रास्ता दिखा रहा हूँ, फिर क्या गारंटी है?
मैं रास्ता लूँ नहीं, I will not be able to take your way. I will not take it. I will not take it. I will control my mind. If I will not take it. Simple.
Thank you. I always tease you all with this. What is the guarantee that what I'm saying is right? Because you are many masters on the call. And that's why when I speak with the voice of SIP, I ask you all to challenge me and question me. If I'm saying something wrong, you should not agree. You should say, I don't agree with you. Of course, somebody should not just say that and just break up the call and destroy the call. But if there's something you all don't agree, then you have every right to question me. And this is a live call. This is not like somebody recording a call and then telecasting. No, it's a live call. You can ask any question, right? Thank you, Rajendra.
Sir, I have one more point.
Yeah.
Sir, if want and wants remain there, this, I want this, I want this. It will. I feel it will again make my mind more aggressive.
Yeah.
So there should be no want. There should be no want. There should be just living as an atma in
Very
peace.
good.
Because atma का basic जो property है, उसका peace ही property है ना आत्मा का basically.
You're explaining the answer. Good. You're still wanting peace. Thank you. Ashok Nichani, Rajni, Vijay Kumar, Lakshmikant, and Suvinay. Ashok Nichani.
Shivam Sirji.
Shivam, sir.
Sirji, 2 words: enlightenment and living like a yogi.
You want this. You want enlightenment.
Yes, Sirji.
And how will you get it?
Living like a yogi.
Very good. Ashok says very clearly. Somebody else also gave a similar answer. I don't know who gave similar answer. I want enlightenment. I think Rumataji said, I want Satchidanand, but living like a yogi. Ashok is saying, I want enlightenment, living like a yogi. Thank you.
Yog mein sada hi rahe.
Very good. Very good. Very good. I wrote a new bhajan. I wrote a new bhajan. Very good bhajan. I don't know. Remember the bhajan. वो कल बोला ना ये पापों का बाप है. So I wrote a bhajan today morning. I hope I can tell you. I forgotten the words. I will tell you. Okay, Rajni. After Ashok Nichani, Rajni, Vijay Kumar. Rajni?
Hello.
But Vijay Kumar has to come live on video. Yes, Rajni.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Rajni.
Sir, I want to meet my creator.
You want to meet
ask
your
him-
creator.
And ask him, was it necessary to send me here? Why he sent me here? It's my deep, wish.
So ultimately, you want to meet the creator and ask the question, or you want to become one with the creator? What is your ultimate?
I
What do you
want
want?
to become one with the creator and want to break this circle of death and birth.
अच्छा. And how will you do it? कैसे होगा?
I don't know. I am dependent upon you.
अरे ये तो बड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो गया. आपसे मेजॉरिटी ऐसे कि ऑल डिपेंड ऑन मी. मुझे मैं अगर नहीं करूंगा तो फिर क्या होगा? बट ऐसा नहीं होगा. Don't worry.
Daily, I asked God, please send some mentors. Send some mentor who can guide me. You are here now. I am satisfied that you are here.
Okay. No, thank you. With I folded hands. No, I try my best. Honestly, I tell you one thing. I don't prepare what I talk. I am getting a signal coming from the satellite of SIP and I speak. So even what I'm going to speak to you today, I don't know. SIP knows. And SIP speaks through my mouth. So thank you, Rajni. Vijay Kumar, would you like to speak, Vijay Kumar? What are you, Namaskar, what are you seeking and how can you get it?
That the very purpose is that stillness, still maintain the mind very, very silent. Still
You're
and
seeking,
calm, moment to
you're
moment.
seeking a silent mind.
Silent mind, total
And
silent
how will you get it?
living in the present moment.
Very
moment to
good. Very good. So Vijay Kumar saying, I'm seeking silent mind by living in present moment. Thank you, Lakshmikant. What's your answer, sir? Lakshmikant, unmute. Yes, sir. Lakshmikant?
हाँ सर. मुझे अभी इस मटेरियलिस्टिक लाइफ से फ्रीडम चाहिए.
I can't hear you, Lakshmikant. I can't hear you very well, please.
मुझे इस मटेरियलिस्टिक लाइफ से फ्रीडम चाहिए.
Very good. Materialistic life से freedom चाहिए. Very good. और कैसे मिलेगा?
कैसे मिलेगा? एक तो मुझे मेंटर चाहिए.
अच्छा.
और कुंडलिनी जागृति के लिए.
कुंडलिनी जागृति.
Yes, yes.
Okay. But remember one thing. Kundalini I'm just giving you a quick feedback. Kundalini Jagriti is depending on the body.
Yes,
तो ये
yes.
थोड़ा डेंजरस है बिकॉज ये बॉडी के ऊपर ज्यादा डिपेंड ना करें. मैं बाद में आपको इसके बारे में जब संडे या टाइम ज्यादा होगा मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करूंगा. ठीक है?
ठीक है सर.
बट थैंक यू फॉर योर आंसर लक्ष्मीकांत. सुविनय, रोहित.
थैंक यू सर.
थैंक यू. और अभी आंसर मिल जाएगा 2 मिनट में. सुविनय एंड रोहित.
Guruji, as I told you earlier, I am seeking bliss.
Yeah.
But in my case, we are a prisoner of mind. The mind is playing game with us, and there is a lot of distractions. We move towards the path of enlightenment, but because the lack of mentor, we don't know what is right or wrong. We gathered the knowledge from bits and pieces, and we just try to follow that path. And after following certain level, I think that it's not working out for me. So to reach my ultimate level, I need a mentor who can guide me what is wrong and what is right, and guide me how to follow that path and reach to that ultimate level.
And without mentor, I would have been nothing. Without my guru, I would be zero, absolutely zero. Because my guru only told me, Talash mein jao, in 2012, Buddha Purnima Day. On the Buddha Purnima Day, he told me, Talash mein jao, Talash. Then after 2013, Buddha Purnima, he looked in my eyes again. 1 year has passed. I told you, Talash mein jao. There were 1,000 people in the hall, but his eyes were locked with my eyes. And he asked, where have you progressed in Talash? That day night when I was having dinner with him, I told Guruji, Dadaji, I failed. 1 year back, you told me go for Talash. I failed. But from 2013, I really went in a Talash. It was my Guru's grace, my Guru's guidance. He didn't spoon feed me, but he guided me. He told me, this is the path. Go. And today also what I'm going to tell you all, it is partly what, it is not partly, but mainly his essential teaching. What was I looking for? When they say, what are we seeking? Today I will tell you. You know, what we all seeking, we're all seeking one thing. And how can we get it is also one thing. What we are seeking is one thing, and how can we get it is one thing. But let us get to the answer after Rohit. Rohit, and then we will get the answer. Rohit.
Shivam Guruji.
Yes, welcome back, sir. Bolo.
Yeah. So peace and happiness is what I'm seeking.
And how will we get it?
By being in the present moment with complete surrender and complete surrender.
Thank you.
Complete surrender or acceptance, along with the Guru's guidance and grace.
Very good. Complete surrender with Guru's guidance and grace. Now, my dear friends, thank you, Rohit. Let me tell you. You know one common thing all of us are seeking? Whether you want Satchidanand. Just now, Rohit said he wants peace and bliss. And Lakshmikant said he wants mukti. And then Rumataji said Satchidanand. And Rajesh Shah told Sukh Sampatti Ghar Aaye. And Vanita, starting of the session, she said, I want happiness. Now, and Chotwani said, I want enlightenment. And Krishna said, I want realization. And so, if you really see, if I take all your answers together and I put them together, you know what we're all seeking? Somebody said, I want peace. You know, we are all seeking only one thing. Only one thing. And all of you have said it. Ultimately, we are all seeking eternal happiness. We are all seeking happiness, whether you want Satchidanand, even if you want enlightenment, even if you want realization. Why you want it is because you want peace, you want liberation. Why you want liberation? Liberation gives you happiness. Sukha Sampatti. Why you want Sampatti? Sampatti means money, because it gives you happiness. You want mukti. Why you want mukti? Because it gives you peace. Peace is the foundation of happiness. My dear friends, this whole world, you know something, I'll tell you one secret today. When I speak to 100 people about enlightenment, 95 people don't understand the meaning. But when I speak to 100 people about happiness, all 100 people understand the meaning. If I speak about enlightenment, 95% don't understand the meaning. But 100% understand happiness. We are all seeking, you will have different words. You may say peace, sukha, shanti, satchidanand, bliss, freedom, mukti, liberation, all fine. It is ultimately we want eternal happiness, even your enlightenment, your realization. But how can we get it? That answer you all have not given clearly. I think nobody has given that answer. How can you get that state of eternal happiness? The way to eternal happiness is through enlightenment. The way to eternal happiness, the guru can guide you, the mentor can guide you, but the mentor cannot go inside you and light a spark inside you. If you trust the mentor, if you follow his guidance, you will get enlightenment because you will follow the mentor and the guru. If I did not follow my guru, I would be roaming. My guru, I'm telling you, my guru taught me Tattvam Asi in 1995, 1992, 93. The guru had a sadhana camp in Lonavala, and the title of the sadhana camp in 1992 was Tattvam Asi. I understood the meaning after 25 years. My guru's sadhana camp title was Tattvamasi. But I did not understand it for 25 years. Is it my guru's fault? It's not my guru's fault. My guru was teaching me. I was not listening. Sometimes we are not listening. But that listening also, unless you have that spark of enlightenment. And I'm proud to tell you that in this call, we have such fantastic, such masters in this call. Many of you are so advanced on the path. You are all spiritual souls. You are all divine souls. Many of you, many of you are very advanced. Maybe somebody is little more advanced, somebody is little less advanced. I always tell you, somebody you all don't speak for 5, 10, 15 meetings. No, I tell don't. I invite you. Always speak. And those who are speaking, you will notice you are going ahead. Ask questions. This session is called Ask AiR. Ask tough questions. Ask the most embarrassing questions. But my dear friends, anybody disagrees with me? This whole world is seeking eternal happiness. Whether you get eternal happiness through enlightenment, through realization, that's a different matter. And the only way to eternal happiness is enlightenment. The only way is realization. Realization, you may give different words. Realization, liberation, following 8 steps, guru magic. You may give different words. But my dear friends, I can tell you without doubt, this whole world is seeking not pleasure. Does anybody know the meaning of pleasure in Hindi? You know the meaning of pleasure in Hindi? I found the right word. Because in the dictionary, if you go and ask what is the real meaning of happiness in Hindi, they will say, if you pleasure, they will say ananda, sukh. Wrong. Google is giving wrong answer. In English, it is called pleasure, momentary happiness. In Hindi, I call it maza. Maza will come and go. Maza, when you have pizza. Pizza, when you had pizza, there is maza. But after the pizza goes, then starts the saza. So don't just eating pizza will give maza. But that maza is only momentary, my dear friends. How do you get ananda, satchit ananda? How do you get that, reach that state? That is the challenge. And the answer is through enlightenment. Enlightenment is not possible without magic. MAGIC. And tomorrow we are talking of the 8 steps of spiritual awakening, which is enlightenment. So tomorrow's session will tell you how to get eternal happiness. We are not very far from tomorrow because our session will end in 4 minutes from now. We have 4 more minutes to close the call. And tomorrow we will be talking of the 8 stages of spiritual awakening. And this is tomorrow, right? Now we have got Keshav. Anybody wants to accept what I have said or disagree with what I have said, you can come on the call and you can just put your hand up and agree or disagree. We are all seeking eternal happiness, and the way to eternal happiness is enlightenment. Keshav.
Shivam Gurudev.
Shobh, sir.
Gurudev, please, ab or wait nahi hota. Please share us the path to enlightenment. How did you achieve it?
So Keshav, tomorrow we are talking of
every
the 8 steps.
Every day it is craving. It's a big craving to achieve, to know how to get that.
That is called mumukshu. That is the first step I will talk of tomorrow. And that is very good. I can only tell you one thing. अगर आपकी जो मतलब प्यास है ना, ये इतनी प्यास है ना,
तड़प है सर, तड़प है.
मैं आपको गारंटी दे रहा हूँ आपको एनलाइटनमेंट मिलेगा. आई एम गारंटिंग यू. ये प्यास को कम मत करो. आई टेल यू वेरी, डोंट माइंड मी सेइंग, हमारे कॉल में एटलीस्ट 50 लोग आए हैं जो बोलते हैं हमें इतनी प्यास है, हमें इतना प्यास है, हमें इतना चाहिए, हमें इतना चाहिए. 4 दिन में गुम हो जाते, 10 दिन के बाद कॉल पे नहीं है. सो दिस इज नॉट. एक ये बात है, अगर आप चाय बना रहे हैं, चाय बनाते हैं आप, कभी कभी चाय बनाते हैं. अगर हम चाय बनाते हैं और वो पानी उबालने से पहले बिफोर बॉइलिंग हम उठा देते हैं और हम बोलते हैं चाय नहीं बन रही है, तो प्रॉब्लम क्या है? प्रॉब्लम ये है हम चाय को बॉयल होने नहीं दे रहे हैं ना। तो जब तक वो पानी बॉयल होगा जब तक वो चाय बनेगी नहीं। You agree with me or you don't agree with me?
No, I agree.
Don't stop. Don't stop. I'm telling you, I can guarantee you you will get enlightened. I can't guarantee liberation because liberation is not in my hands. Liberation is in your hands. But guarantee that you will get enlightened. Matlab wo
And
spark
how long it will take, Guruji?
depends on you. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story. You like stories, na? एक story बोलता हूँ.
Yes.
तो एक आदमी गुरु के पास गया. हाँ, गुरु के पास गया तो गुरु को बोला how long it will take for me to get enlightenment. So Guru smiled. Guru only smiled. So Guru told, tomorrow we are going to another gaon. So when he started going to the gaon, so the disciple asked the Guru, Guru, how long it will take to go to the gaon? Again the Guru smiled. So here the disciple got upset. Disciple ने बोला मैं मानता हूं enlightenment कितना देर होगा मैं आप नहीं बता सकते, मैं मानता हूं, लेकिन I am asking simple question कि ये गांव से दूसरे गांव में कितना टाइम लगेगा? You are not giving answer. I am very disappointed. केशव किसने बोला? केशव the disciple ने बोला. तो गुरु ने हंस के बोला how do I know your speed of walking? जब तक आप मुझे 10-15 मिनट मेरे साथ चलोगे तभी मैं आपको बता सकता हूँ कि कितने मिनट में पहुंचेंगे. So this is the answer to, I hope you got the answer, Keshav. This is the very profound answer. Thank you. We have many people to quickly speak. Rekha, what is your quick comment? Shivam, bolo.
I have a question that you say that I went for a talash. So went for a talash means you made a list of questions, or like how did you go for a talash?
Yeah, you have to make a list of questions and you have to be free from the world. So you may be sitting in your terrace, but you should not be disturbed by anybody. You should be fully concentrating on the questions.
Agar questions, if you don't get any questions, then?
That means you're not ready for talash. Talash will start only with a question. Rekha. Rajendra Pandit.
Sir, आप जो pleasure बोलते हैं मजा तो आता है जाता है, ये temporary है, आता है जाता है.
बिल्कुल.
But I think we are eternal happiness. We are eternal happiness because of our atma. We are eternal. जो आत्मा है, it is eternal happiness. But unfortunately, we don't know it. We have to realize. Simple.
जब तक enlightenment नहीं होगा,
तो किसी के लिए enlightenment चाहिए. Because we are eternal happiness.
तो कैसे मालूम होगा? बोलो, आप बोलिए कैसे मालूम होगा?
सर वही तो इसलिए तो रियलाइज करना है ना अपने आप को. We have to realize, we have to get enlightened.
Very important. It's very, very important. Okay, Rajendra, Vijay Kumar, Krishna. और कुछ बोल रहे हैं आप? विजय राजेंद्र और कुछ बोल रहे हैं?
हाँ, make up first we have to understand that we are eternal happiness itself. हम में जो आत्मा है, जो हम आत्मा की manifestation है.
No, we don't have to understand. We have to realize.
We realize that is unlike.
We don't have to understand. Okay. We have to realize.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you. Vijay Kumar.
Sir, design is a desire. A young boy kid wants to eat dairy milk. That is also desire. An adolescent boy wants to go to prostitute. That is also desire. And the people here wants to get mumuksha. That is also desire. Unless we drop the desire, how can we attain moksha? One should drop the desire of moksha, enlightenment, realization. Then only nature provides. Nature will give that.
So I am telling you that is not the right way. Now, if you don't want to listen to me, I can't force you to listen to me. But unless you have the desire, you cannot achieve enlightenment. Unless you have the desire for Satchit Anand, you cannot attain it.
Desire
you must not have desire for material things. Material things desire will make you go in bhoga, but spiritual desire will make you go in yoga. So this is my submission. Krishna, we don't have time. I want to give you all the new song. And Vanita wants to say something. Krishna, Vanita. Yes, Krishna.
I can ask two more because happiness was not my driving force, to enlightenment.
It's okay. It's okay. But like, what is your driving force?
Can I say that? Yeah, I don't, because it was one line in Gita which says, if you die without realizing your Swarup, you die as a Kida. You die as that haunts me like anything.
You know that? Now the answer I'm telling you. You don't want to die like a Kida because that is suffering. That's why you also want eternal happiness. You are not realizing it, Krishna. You are not wanting to die like a Kida. The subconscious, your subconscious wants eternal happiness. That is very, very important. If your subconscious doesn't have eternal happiness, you cannot get it. Thank you. Tomorrow, don't forget to ask me this question. I will explain to you in more detail. And I respect what you're saying. We in the India human being, we want pleasure, we don't want pain, which means we want sukh, we don't want dukh. This is the essence. Vanita, before we close, Vanita.
I think craving for pleasure is joy.
Maza.
Craving, maza.
Yeah.
So when we stop our craving for pleasure, that eternal happiness, we are heading toward eternal happiness, isn't it?
But you will not stop your craving for pleasure until you have enlightenment. Only enlightenment will show you what is pleasure and what is Satchidanand, what is bliss.
Okay, now that we have come here, I'm sure you will.
I'm here to guide you. So today, the bhajan I wrote today, it says this. I'm going to close with this 30-second bhajan. It says, इंसान का पाप क्या है, पापों का बाप क्या है, इंसान भगवान है पर सोचता इंसान इंसान है, इंसान सच में शक्ति है, सोचता पर वो व्यक्ति है, ये सबसे पाप बड़ा है, इंसान का पाप यही है. So what is the song? It says, इंसान का पाप क्या है, पापों का बाप क्या है, इंसान भगवान है पर सोचता इंसान इंसान है. This is a new bhajan I wrote today and I hope I will send it to you. But my dear friends, tomorrow at 7:30, we will talk of the 8 stages of awakening, which will take you to that state of eternal happiness, which we all are seeking, including Krishna, who did not want to be like that Kida in the Bhagavad Gita because he didn't want to suffer like a Kida. Because actually we are all seeking for eternal happiness. With folded hands, I bow down to you.